Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Roscoe too. I haven't made a video on anything in quite a while. Today I thought I'd just do a quick video of this type of coin that you can collect. Now, many of us have probably seen these albums and the machines that make the coin everywhere. I mean, they're pretty popular tourist attraction, but what they're basically called is elongated coins. The only machines I've seen only make pennies. Now, these are basically, they mark where you've been, so it's like a tourist attraction almost. So you can see the album, it opens up to be like this. You can see I have quite an extensive, well, quite a collection. Um, and you can see on each one there's just a different design. For instance, this one is one of Wyatt Earp that I picked up. This one has to do with Yosemite Valley that I actually found melotecting. You've got a tiger for the Sacramento Zoo, a lion for the Sacramento Zoo, and then over here you've got a fighter jet for the USS Hornet. Let's see what else we have. And even just, some of them most of them mark specific locations. So this is for like Columbia State Park, which I visited a while back. Now, as you can see, they're not all the same. You can see I've actually tested the type of coin that you can use when making these pennies, because believe it or not, not every penny works out so well when you put it in one of these machines, because obviously the machine crushes the penny and then imprints a design on it. Now, these ones that are quite shiny like these are obviously the newer copper zinc coated ones. And you can see this one right here, you can actually see some of the zinc coating come on that got pushed off of it. These ones, when you smash them, they don't really leave any design of the penny in the background. When you smash copper pennies, such as Indian heads, wheat pennies, and just memorial pennies before 1982, they do tend to leave a design. As you can see, this one is probably the most noticeable right here. If you look really closely, see if the camera will focus on it, you probably won't. But if you look really closely, there is a design in the back. And what the design actually was for this one was I believe that one was a wheat penny, either that or it was a Indian head penny that was not a common date. You can also see these ones right here are steel pennies. These ones are very tricky to do. Some machines actually will try to make them, but then the penny will just disappear. Like the machine won't give it back to you because obviously steel is quite a bit harder than the copper. So not all machines can actually do steel pennies. That's something to keep an eye out. Just for those of you wondering, the pennies that I do use to do this, like all the wheat pennies and the Indian heads, they're all, of course, non-key date. In fact, most of them I pick up from circulation, except for some of the Indians. Those are actually picked up from a coin shop just for like $1. And you can kind of, on the tiger penny, you can kind of see the Indian head right there around the back leg and the tail. And then this one right here is actually a Wheatie. And then, like I said, these two are steel pennies. But it's just something interesting and cheap to pick up as a souvenir when you consider that if you go to a touristy location, most things cost you quite a bit of money if you want to have, something such as a coffee mug to remember your visit. These generally cost 50 cents, plus, you put the penny in. I've seen some that go up to 75 cents and even some that go up to $1. Anything more than like 50 cents, I don't really use those machines. To me, that's just not worth it, especially when they're trying to get $1 out of something that takes about 2 seconds to make. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys this. You can see the album is just made up of these little plastic areas where you can slip the coin in. That's all for now.